let's talk about training club for a second. Everyone just look up for a second. If you are explaining training club, when you give out the intro kit, and if you're giving out the membership kit according to the systems, and explaining the training club, you will not have this issue of your members being surprised that they have to pay and reward themselves to wear the shirt. So when you are explaining a membership kit, and you're saying to someone, Claire, here's your membership kit, got some homework for you, I want you to read the first 17 pages of the training diary, bring it back with you to your next session, and then I want to go through with you our internal goal setting program, the training club, and that training diary is going to live in that blue box over there, and I want you to read the weight management and successful training guide. If you're doing the membership kit properly, and you're explaining those things, they take a sense of ownership of what they've become a part of, training club will sell itself. Okay? If you're having massive difficulty getting it off the ground, it's because your mindset is, I have to sell training club, and that's not the right mindset. Okay? Training club is an internal goal setting tool, and the measurement of that goal setting is the fortnight report that shows them how close they are or where they are in relation to their next award. Okay? So, with training club in mind, in this transition from Mark and I splitting, I've come to the realization that there's 4 pallets about this high of cotton training club. Now, yes, I should have been more involved in my own business, and for that I kick myself, but that page is worth about $40,000, and I'm not turning them into rags. Okay?
Giving them away.
I'm giving them away. So what I wanted to talk to you about today was this. If you're doing training club properly, at the point of sale, I've also had feedback from some people saying that dry fit is fantastic, but I actually prefer a cotton shirt. And people have told me they've had that experience. So what I'm asking you to please do is, that is the exact stock list as at the minute. If you are able to say to your members, congratulations on getting your training club award, here is your shirt, would you prefer dry fit or cotton? Okay? If they say I prefer cotton, and it's in that denomination, and I will send out a newsletter once a week if I have to, as these numbers change, so you're aware of what the stock levels are, so you don't offer something and then you can't offer it. I would appreciate if we could try to draw down this amount of stuff that I've still got left. Okay, now, how do you want to do that? There's a couple of ways. Mark sent out a newsletter some time back that said, cotton training club shirts, $5. I'm happy for you to leave it at $5 if you want. I thought the other day, and I came up with a bit of an idea to say, let's put it back to, for example, $10, right? And you guys make around about $7 or $8 on. All I want back is to recover some of the costs, not of all of them, but some of them. So if it's more of an incentive, you guys, to sell it to someone for $10, which is still less than the dry fit, obviously, you can say because they run out of the dry fit, we've moved to dry fit. Or if you feel it would be easier to get rid of them at $5 like we tried once before, I'm happy with that too. So I thought I'd put it out to all of you. Do you feel it is a possibility that you can move some of the stuff? Yeah. Okay. So, what do you want? How do you want to sell it?
If we sold it at $5 beforehand, and our members are aware of that, putting it up to 10,
they're going to be unhappy. I agree totally.
That'd be my only thought.
Okay. That's a very good point. So then we
could say that was a sale offer, and now it's gone to $10.
That's right.
That's the price now. From now it's going to be $10
until the stock runs out.
Okay.
I'm happy with that. That's great. The other thing you guys can do is you can say to your members in your newsletter, I know you've reached 500 training club before. I know you have a training club shirt for 500. Would you like another one? You can wear 2 shirts. Now the other thing I've noticed in my last 2 months of doing these franchise visits, some franchisees, the clients are all decked out in Step Into Life gear, and others, there's almost none. And again, that's another part of why the merchandise criteria is there, because that's your exposure point. This guy that I walked past today, dangerously fit, no one was wearing anything to do with his business. So he was, the trainer was, But this is again an advantage you have over your competition. And you guys need to start becoming a bit more hard-ass with your members and say, hey, you know, Deb, well done for wearing your training, you know, your Step Into Life gear today. Where's your shirt, Claire? You know, drop and give me 10. But encourage them to do it. You know, say something to those who are wearing it and say, thank you for wearing it, I appreciate it. You know, reward them. So that they understand that that's something you want them to do. Not just training club, but their outdoor shirt as well. Okay. So that's the exact stock list. $5, put your hands up. $10. Okay, it seems like this. So with 10, all that means is there's a greater incentive for you guys. I'm not going to change our margin in any way, shape or form, nor the master's margin. It just means you guys are going to make more on any of the cotton ones you move. So if you guys are happy with, majority's happy with $10, then we'll send out a fee, what's it called, a fee schedule, you know, in your software, so you can update the, well, you know how to do that yourselves. You can update the price of the Training Club shirt in your software to $10 for cotton to $10, and then you'll get a better margin for yourself. What's wrong, Maddie? Oh shit, 45 to go. All right, everybody stand up again. You're all not doing a 40 mistake.